Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Fly Nubian Queen Network. My name is Bianca Blanco. I'm a contributor here. Make sure you text Queens to 31996. Make sure you subscribe to the Fly Nubian Queen Network, a network for melanated women like you. I'm trying to adjust my light here. Give me just a second. But yeah, today we are going to talk about 3 signs that your hair is unhealthy. So I know sometimes you might not know, you might have questions. You can go to stylists, they might not even know honestly what to do. And I'm also doing my client's hair, so y'all are in the shop with me today while I'm working. Welcome everybody in. My name is Bianca Blanco. I'm a contributor here on the Fly Nubian Queen Network. And check out some of our gear that we have. Shopfnq.com. You can check out some things there. And I will show you my client's hair because it's natural and everybody thinks that she always has a relaxer because it's short and we cut it super cute. So I'll show you that too. Just so you can also, you know that you don't have to have a relaxer to have a cute, natural, short haircut. So I want to debunk that whole myth. You don't need a relaxer. If you have short hair, you don't need that. So one way you can tell that your hair is unhealthy is if it looks frizzy. Like if it doesn't look polished, it doesn't look neat. After, you've styled it. Number 2, your scalp. So if your scalp is dry and brittle and you got a bunch of stuff coming out of your scalp, that can be a sign that your hair is unhealthy. Because in order to have healthy hair, you have to have, very low. You have to have a healthy scarf. Well, my phone's all the way up, so I'm not sure what the playback is going to sound like. And then number 1, if it's breaking off on the ends. So if you're doing your hair and it's breaking off on the ends, then you definitely know that your hair is unhealthy. So when I say frizzy, number 3, that means you have a bunch of hairs sticking up the hair shaft. And it just looks frizzy, like it won't lay down. You flat iron it and it doesn't get flat. It just looks frizzy. It looks like you really didn't do anything to it, and I know that can be so frustrating. And then your scalp. So if you shampooed your hair and your scalp is still flaky or it's oozing, because those have definitely been signs that I've heard from people. They've said they experience oozing scalps. So in order to have healthy hair, you have to have a healthy scalp as well. So we definitely want to make sure that we're creating healthy scalp environments. If you see a lot of flakes, you definitely want to make sure you're shampooing as soon as you see the flakes. You don't want to continue to style after you see flakes on your head. You want to definitely make sure that the scalp is nice and clean. So number 1, if you're getting tiny hairs like all over the sink, like every time you brush your hair, that's definitely the number 1 sign that your hair is unhealthy. So if you ever try to figure it out at home, what you can do as a test is you can take the ends of your hair and pull those apart. And if they come off, then you know that you're experiencing breakage or damage. And so when those hairs come off on the ends, that means that the bonds in the hair are really weak and they're broken down. So what I do for that is a K-Pack repair system. So I know you guys probably heard me talk about K-Pack before, but that's what the K-Pack does. So anytime you use K-Pack, the K-Pack repair system as a whole is definitely going to get your hair 100% healthy. It's going to eliminate the frizz. And if you have hairs that are sticking up the hair shaft, the cuticle sealer is not going to eliminate that. Like that's going to be something that you have to have eliminated by a cut. So if you go a whole year without getting your hair cut, then you're definitely going to need to cut that hair about 4 inches, or the amount that is grown for the year, because all that hair is going to be split up the hair shaft. So we don't want that. So frizzy hair, dry scalp, or just not even dry, just an unhealthy scalp. And I'll get some pictures of that for you guys. I'm going to show you my client's hair before I put her under the dryer. And then I'll be back later so I can show you the silk press. But I just want everybody to know that you don't have to have a relaxer in order to really get short hair. So this is after her K-Pack. So we did a cut. She came in. We did the K-Pack. She just came from the shampoo bowl. Now we're gonna style her after she dries. So I'm gonna put her under the dryer, and then I can talk a little bit more about some of this stuff. So I might come back in just so you guys don't have to see that in just a second. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I will restart this video at part 2 as soon as she's ready to be flat ironed and blow dried. So in the meantime, make sure you share this video. I'll be back in about 20 minutes and then we'll finish this video. I come on every day at 4 o'clock. So sometimes I'll try to do a full hour if I can, but today we're gonna do an example of a live demo of a silk press on her hair. And I'm gonna take this phone call, but make sure you subscribe to the Fly Nubian Queen Network, network for melanated women just like you. I'll be back with part 2 for this silk press, just so you guys can check that out.